Hey, great Thursday evening. It is a beautiful evening in the city of Brownsville, Texas. And let me say, it's been a beautiful day, despite the fact that in the morning they had stated that it was going to be a crazy rainy day. It really, really wasn't.
Really?
It was actually a nice day. Yeah, they said. I mean, I don't know what it is, but supposedly the weather wasn't going to be great, and it was going to be really, really cold. And it's actually a beautiful, beautiful day. No.
It was a little bit chilly. I ran in. I just got in and sat down in front of the camera and haven't had a chance to take off my jacket. So I don't know. It's cold. Whatever, people. Erasmo is jealous.
Good evening, Joe. Oh, good evening. Good evening, Steve. Good evening. Good evening, Jessica Hermosa. Good evening, Zori.
Rudy.
Good evening, Rasma. How's it going? Good evening, Cheetahs. Good morning. No, let's see. Good evening. Oh, I already got this one. Batman. I'm trying to get Batman, but he's coming up. Good evening, Batman. Schumer said 2000 stimulus check coming soon. Preach. We'll talk about that in a little bit. Erasmo, my boy, you, bro. Hey, bro, we got to do Vermilion soon, please. We already passed our 1 year anniversary.
Of
I can't.
Facebook friends. Hey, so I'm guessing Luciano is a teenager
No.
because what is that him wearing a hoodie doing a thumbs down?
He plays in a local well, it's a local band, but also has this group. It actually intrigued me. And his group is Think Positive. I think right? Hey, Think Positive, and that's the theme of the group. And I mean, isn't that it, Luciano? And correct me if I'm wrong, but let me tell you, I got really into his page. It was pretty awesome. It was I met him a year ago. We had lunch at dinner supper at Vermilion, and I
You
was
don't know
excited.
he just paid, right?
Huh?
You don't know lunch, dinner. You don't know he just paid for you.
Yeah, he did pay.
Mm-hmm.
But no, it was a great conversation. I had a great time, and we hadn't done it since. But now that it's been a year, hey man, let's get it done. Love you, Baba.
And I asked because my teenager walks around like this. Like
No,
this.
you have to see his page. It's
Okay.
I want to say that his page is. I can't remember the name of it. Hopefully he'll remind me without meaning this name of the page. I can't remember, but you'll see it. It's this theme he has going on that's really intriguing, and I like that kind of stuff. He's
probably posting it right now. Catch up with the comments.
I know he has it. But I don't want to say because I don't want to isolate him into a group that he's not. But it's kind of darkish type of gothic, and I love the dark gothic.
Yeah,
different thing.
Many of us do.
I like the different stuff, and that's what a lot of people don't get. I like the weird. I like the different. I like the extravagant. I just it's part of me being me.
You're you what is it? You march to the beat of your own drummer.
Yeah,
you're made of a different thread, 100%. A different fabric.
Yeah. Hey, Linda. Good evening, Low Ranger. I'm in line for the COVID-19 vaccine in heart. Whoa! Right now? But the line has already started. 1,000 doses. First cover. Hey, Ryan, send me an inbox. Can I go jump in your car?
How far down the line are you, Ryan?
Ryan, let me know. Hey, Ryan, let me know. Let me see if Ryan, can you come on to let us know how you're doing?
Yeah.
Ryan?
We need the ins and outs, Ryan. We want to know.
Let me see if I can send him a message really quick.
Yeah, go.
I was the AOBE forum.
2 hours long. Okay, so let me tell people. So I work for BISD, and I'd like to keep my job. My husband would like for me to keep my job. Oh, let me look up into the camera because my brother keeps telling me, you're not looking into the camera, Maggie. I'd like to keep my job. So my husband's like, so whenever Erasmo says anything BISD, I'm like, because I don't know what I can say, what I cannot say. So I joined the AOB, asked me to join, and AOBE, it was the president of AOBE, La clueless. Hijo de su. Okay. Vamos a empezar desde ahorita. And I had the head of AOBE and the president there, and I'm like, guys, if I'm getting ready to like lose my job, I need for you to thanks, la gorda y el flaco. I need for you to cut me, but they didn't cut me. So Erasmo was giving me a hard time because I was chit-chatting over there quite a bit more than here. But anyway,
Se soltó la Maggie and then the AOBE, and it was no, it was very informative, and that's you know, one of the things that I like about again, and I'm very, very proud of everyone out there that has a live program for our area that actually has some substance.
Yeah,
you know, I appreciate any platform out there, any live shows, any lives that have you know, opinions, that have something other than Erasmo.
we talk about Erasmo enough here.
Too much.
Enough.
Hey, Ryan.
Is that Ryan?
Yes, Ryan, my man.
Okay, who's in the car with you, Ryan?
It is just me. So I
Hey,
happen
Ryan,
to fall into
company?
the. Huh?
You want some company? I'll
Wait.
go spend the night with you. I don't know if Celeste will be okay with it, but
Did
Hey,
they
it's supposed to be a
count
cool
you
night.
already?
Maybe it'll keep me warm.
Did they
What was
count
that?
you already?
Ryan, did they count you already?
No, Ryan,
No.
did they count you? Do they know that there's only one in your car? Because, dude, I will show up with blankets, coffee, and donuts. And diapers.
You can kind of see the line already forming, and there are a number of cars out here, a whole bunch. There are already some in the parking lot, and let me show you this really quick.
Wow, how far in the line are you at?
You know, I'm not sure. I think they let people in, into the parking lot because originally, yeah, it's all lined up in the parking lot also. Originally, it was on the news around 6 p.m. and the line had already started, and they were saying we don't want people lining up, and well, Rasta showed up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
so,
I had heard that they were not going to open the parking lot till 6 o'clock in the morning.
correct.
That people were just supposed to line around the street and emerge around.
Yeah. So I'm pretty sure they were just overwhelmed with everybody showing up. Like that's the only thing I could think of. I mean, there are a number of cars down the road parked on the side. We're actually right behind one of the parks here, but I don't know how good you can see here at night.
I can see a mess of cars.
Yeah, it's a good amount of cars, and so it's 1,000 shots for the entire Cameron County, which is tough, right?
It's ridiculous.
But hey, I mean, for those of us who fall into 1B at the moment and we're able to get it, you know, if you're able to get here, I would highly suggest getting here as soon as you can. But I also know it's a strain. It is definitely a strain for a lot of people. Channel 4 just drove up too. So yeah, if you guys can show up.
Screw them. We got it first.
So you're well, no, I can't ask. Personal HIPAA. I won't go there with the HIPAA.
Okay, thanks.
Sorry.
I'm just extra sweet. That's all.
Oh, okay. Is that what we all fall under?
Right.
Yeah.
54 and 30% body fat?
Yeah, exactly.
I'll take it. I have no shame in my game.
Right.
Okay, now I'm gonna take.
What time did you get there?
What was that?
What time did you get there? Ryan? We lost you, Ryan.
An hour ago. No, you know what? I want to say I got here about 7:30.
7:30.
Yeah.
7:30 guy was already in line.
Yes, definitely. Yes, there was a line.
Now, I'm going to take offense to the fact that you're not there with your wife.
Well, I think my wife is lucky not to fall into 1B.
Oh, okay. Then
Someone has to take care of the kids.
Oh yeah, definitely. No, we like to leave them in the garage occasionally. Just lock the door, right? Just...
Well, if in case you need some company, man, you have my phone number. Let me know, and
All right.
I'll park somewhere and I'll scooter myself to wherever you're at.
There we go.
Stop it. You're gonna
There
have
you
to like,
go.
come in. You're gonna have to come in like da 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 da. Because there's a whole mess of people in line that are gonna go, orale.
No,
Oh,
they're
yeah.
not-
Oh, yeah.
the good thing is that nobody knows who Erasmo Castro is in Harlingen, Texas.
And
So
Harlingen.
You're only popular here. We only
if
know
it
you.
were Brownsville, I could be screwed.
Or
but,
me.
No, man. Congratulations on being in line, and I guess you're not that too far off.
Yeah, it
Hopefully you'll
doesn't
get.
seem like it.
Pues let me know. You have my phone number. Send me a text, and I'll literally drive up there.
Ándale. Okay.
Yeah,
You guys
but
have a
need
good
to
night.
show up. You need to show up with coffee,
Right.
a phone, a thing of
Whatever you want, bro. Whatever you want is yours.
diapers.
You know what? You know what? I'm gonna start doing a Facebook raffle like everybody did for those PS5s, right? Who wants my spot?
There you go. Yes, raffle off your spot. You could easily get $1,000 right now, hands down.
Right.
$1,000.
You'll make some money, man. I hadn't even thought of that. Hey, you got 4 seats in your car, extra seat in your car, a couple hundred for each seat. Number, forget it.
Right.
Number,
Nombre, shut up.
you'll make us some love money. God bless you, man. Let me know how it
Thank
goes.
you guys. You too. Take it easy.
Post
Bye.
during the night to Erasmo. So if you're still up, send the messages. So I get up at 12:33, 5, and 6:30. I'll check
All
up
right.
on what you're doing.
Sounds like a plan. Thank you.
Okay.
God bless. There you have it, man. Straight from the line at Harlingen, guys. He's still saying that people are still showing up. If you have the opportunity, you want to spend the night out there.
Arráncate.
Arráncate, vato.
Well, but don't forget the diapers.
Don't forget to, if you have an issue with going to the restroom, can you imagine though all those people and then having to wake up in the middle of the night, having to go to the restroom?
That's why I'm talking about the diapers. It's a good time to pick up a bag of Depends.
Well,
Hey,
let me tell you,
no shame in my game.
that's what I would.
Did we not do it in college to get in line for concert tickets? Well,
No,
I
I
didn't,
didn't.
but I'm guessing.
Maggie, a college student wearing diapers to go to a concert, Maggie?
No, to get in line to get the tickets.
Oh, like,
Like when you camped out before, how did they do it?
well, yeah, I guess. I mean, I don't think I ever camped out to
I
get
didn't
concert
either.
tickets. I mean,
I saw it in a movie.
I've never had to camp out. I mean, ever. I think I went to when I actually saw Obama at UT, and that's the only time I've ever probably been in a line. I actually got to hear the president speak there at UT. That was the only time I ever got in line. For anyone that thinks that I don't like the president, let me tell you, I think he was a great orator.
You're into history. Hey, Miss Mary Lou.
Hey, Miss Huerta. Hello, it's Cheese and Maggie. What are your thoughts of Secretary DeVos and Secretary Chow resigning from the cabinet positions? Do you think they are fed up and trying to hurt the incoming administration? No, I honestly think that what is happening is they're trying to save face as much as humanly possible. I'm going to guess that a lot of people aren't going to. This is my take, and I'll get Maggie's in a bit. I don't think that many people are going to buy it. Why is it 2 weeks before you're going to be actually booted out anyway?
Ya pa' qué?
You should have done what a lot. If you were so opposed in regards to the president's actions and views and policies and stuff and tantrums, then you should have left a long time ago. But again, it's a ship that sailed and sort of started to sink. And let me say, I'm very, very proud, guys, that a lot of the commentators, because believe this or not, and I know some people are going to say, I sometimes I loved Bill O'Reilly. I liked that type of dialogue that he brought forward, and I follow some of his page. He denounced Trump, guys. He denounced Trump, and he basically went out there and said that he lessened his presidency because of not coming out as forcefully as he should have. And I think in a certain way, enticing these individuals. And look, guys, me personally, I hate what's happening in Seattle. I hate what's happening, the rioters, the looters. I'm the one that calls them out any single time that they come. It is pathetic. No small business owner should have to suffer for criminals, for stupid people. So and again, I was asked the question. I think people were wanting to think that I was going to side on the side of Trump. I'm not going to. I'm going to side on the side that's right. And Trump was very, very wrong. And I agree with Bill O'Reilly and several other Republicans and several other Democrats who have denounced the president. I don't think, look, guys, all this crap that Schumer and Nancy Pelosi are doing in regards to, well, they should remove him from office. Stop being drama queens, man. Yeah, stop being drama queens. He's got 2 weeks. Let the guy spend his last 2 weeks in office. Let it ride, man. But again, DeVos and Chow.
Okay, so I'm gonna have my say, and then I'm not gonna get into any arguments because I know you have a couple of followers that are like hardcore Trumpsters, Trump supporters, and I'm just not gonna get into it because I can't. I'm not going to convince you. You're not going to convince me. Hello there. Yesterday, honestly, I messaged Erasmo early on about 2 and told him I can't come on tonight. I was literally heartbroken that they were defacing, that they were disrespecting the Capitol. Because, and I try and do both sides. I try and listen to CNN and Fox News because they give me the extreme opposites, and I try and see both sides. I try not to vote party, even though I always say I'm a little bit more environmental. I'm kind of happy BISD is doing the recycling. Make the face. I'm waiting for you to make the face. Erasmo's already off on another side.
I'm listening.
Okay. But to me, the beauty of the United States is that we can each have our own opinion, and we have the right to our own opinion and to voice it, as long as you're not hurting other people. The beauty of the United States is that you do you, I do me. And one of the reasons why I like talking to Erasmo, I keep pointing to the wrong side, is because Erasmo listens and moves on. He just, you listen to someone else's opinion. I cannot get into discussions with my husband half the time, family members half the time, because people start going for the down low, insultive stuff. They start getting aggressive. Not that my husband is aggressive. I'm just saying gets a little bit involved and emotional.
Some of us like it aggressive.
Huh?
Some of us like it aggressive.
Do you really have to go there all the time? I'm a librarian. We don't talk like that.
Oh yeah, I heard you. I heard your language at AOB's talk show. Don't give me that.
Yeah. But having said that, I felt like I could not come on this show last night because I thought everybody else was going to be heartbroken too, like I was. I saw your show today, and it actually made me feel better that you and Joe were laughing it up and stuff. But I went to bed at 7. Like I couldn't deal. To me, we went to Washington, D.C. a few years ago. Stop it. So did Erasmo. It's based on depression, and it's okay, Luciano. That's how we express ourselves.
No, his page. Remember, we're talking about his page.
Oh, I thought his whole music was based on depression.
No, well, his music too. I think a little bit music.
But the name of the Facebook page it's based on depression.
Without me, send me the name of the page. No, sorry, Maggie. Send me the name of the page, Luciano.
Okay. We went to Washington, D.C. a few years ago, and my daughter said it wasn't. Yeah, I know. See, I couldn't deal. I ended up with a migraine. Like I seriously was in bed sound asleep by 7.
Sorry.
What did I say? Erasmo isn't insultive. We went back to the other page, Erasmo. But when we were in Washington, D.C., I was telling my daughter, the beauty of the United States is there's the checks and balances. There's the different systems, the judicial, executive, and I can't even think of the other one. Huh?
Legislative.
Thank you. And my daughter was like, this isn't a vacation. This is school 2.0. And it was a whole spring break worth of Washington, D.C. I love the history, the government. And I think it's because I grew up, and Erasmo, were you the same way? I grew up with my mom and dad watching stuff about Mexico and the government. And my dad would always say, eso no pasa aquí en los Estados Unidos.
Oh, yeah.
There's no way that would happen in the United States. Thank you. And so I grew up knowing, and I grew up with my mom saying, en México no es lo que sabes, pero quién sabes. En los Estados Unidos, lo que sabes vale por mucho. So, and I guess I know, yeah, I had to, no, he was texting me, like he wanted me to get off and get on this show. I like had to hurry up. Yeah, I had the link waiting, Claudia. But my mom, and I know in the United States also, oh, lucky. In the United States, it's who you know also. But what you do for education and move yourself up, whether you're educated or not, but you keep moving up, values for a lot. And for people, hey, Vero, and for people to go in to the Capitol like that kid you not, broke my heart. And I kept thinking, those are neither Republicans or Democrats. That's just something else. So that is why, yes, I did. Yeah, I did. And UTRGV, I signed up in 2 places. So anyway, what was I talking about?
My Lord. Jeez, man. That's what happens when someone's on 3 shows, one after the other in a row.
They didn't let me talk at the board meeting, 2. Only.
Hey,
She's like, am I in class? Where am I at right now?
Lorenzo, the event with the children will be on Saturday morning at 10 a.m. in the morning. Again, anybody wants to go to the event with the children, please let me know. You are more than welcome. Had a lady call me today. She had an appointment with me, but she canceled. She got the shot, and it felt terrible.
Some people. Some no.
I think a lot of people. I don't know if y'all were watching Ida and Vero, but we did have someone in line in Harlingen reporting live before any other news source out there did. Before y'all did, also they weren't on AOB's live. They were on Erasmo and Maggie's live, and
Híjole.
La gorda y el flaco. Is la gorda y el flaco not working? I keep throwing it out there.
it's not catching on, Maggie, but it's okay.
Somehow Erasmo and Clueless is gonna get going.
We still like you, Maggie.
Thank you.
Is that what they're calling it? Erasmo and Clueless?
No, some Brownsville memes said Maggie is 90% clueless. I'm like, closer to 50, but
Can't argue with logic.
And then somebody earlier said it's Maggie clueless.
There you go, Gonzalez.
Oh, that's not
Hey,
nice.
it's the thing now. Yeah, let me tell you, a lot of individuals are experiencing pain in their arm, but it's nothing more than pain in their arm. You know, got some other little adverse little things. But most people have heard it's gone good. But yes, it's Saturday. Good evening, Erasmo, Commissioner Erasmo, and La Clueless.
Damn, that's gonna hurt me later. In the middle of the night, I'm gonna be like, it's okay.
That was a really good movie, though. That was a really good movie.
We should expect another migraine and no show tomorrow either.
Tomorrow, I'm gonna tell Brownsville memes I'm not going on anymore.
Brownsville Memes, is that their name?
No, that's the only way I can make fun of him.
Yeah, we're going.
I need to know what the drinking word for tonight is, Brownsville memes, because he was using Clueless last night as taking a shot every time I said it.
Today's drinking word is Cheetos, and Maggie's going to be one bag minus of Cheetos for being late to this evening.
Whatever, I wasn't even late. We started right on time.
She was on time because she left us.
We were on time. What time did she get on here?
Not soon enough.
Hey, Liz, shut up. Well, hello. Hang on. Liz is a friend from high school, and if she's watching, that's it. I'm sharing that I am on Erasmo tonight. Excuse me. Well, because I called my mom and I told her, Mom, ya salí en Erasmo. She's like, ahorita no puedo. So she was my mom was not interested. And I'm like, hey, my husband, I'm like, tell my husband, you want to see what I said on Erasmo? He's like, no. And my dad said, later. So someone's impressed with me. So let me just post it on Facebook. I'm going to share.
So
Maggie did share that you gave her a mic. I was like, what?
No. She is mistaken. I lent her a mic.
Did I say gave?
Either way, Either way, I don't have a
Oye,
mic.
That's a
oye,
mic.
Ale como dice papá, lo prestado es dado, lo prestado es
I'm
dado.
like, Sweet Caroline. Ba, ba, ba. Because I
Yeah,
can't
Maggie-
figure it out. I'm clueless on this.
I was gonna say, she doesn't even have it plugged in, right?
I don't. Hey,
Guys,
and then I told my daughter, I need your ring light too because I'm kind of grainy on Erasmo. And she's like, you want it now? I'm like, no, later on. We'll set it up.
let me tell you that Maggie's gonna have that sitting there without being connected like for the next 2 weeks, but she's still gonna be using like, hello, can you hear me? And not even plugged in. Yes, I'm using the mic.
She's like, she was
Hello,
saying,
hello.
I'm Maggie behind the mic.
No, worse. She's gonna go breaker.
Little.
We're like, it's not a CB radio, Maggie. That was back in your days. Breaker.
This is Maggie on 1-800 FM or AM, 975 AM.
All right, guys, can we get a little bit serious here?
I know.
Hey, Ida Vero, how did it go at the facilities meeting today?
I went.
Then
Yeah, but
you tell us about it. I didn't get to it.
Nope.
Nope.
Tanya couldn't find it.
She couldn't find the facilities
It
meeting?
wasn't on YouTube, right?
Huh?
It wasn't on YouTube, ¿verdad?
She couldn't. Yeah, she said she couldn't find it.
I did search at about like 4:30, and then I was wondering, is it over or what? And I couldn't find it. Tampoco. But that was like at about 4:30, so I didn't know if it was a short meeting or not. What did you hear?
Is there anything?
So I was gonna say this. This was so I did not know this. Some body aches and headaches, right? So mild cold.
Yeah,
And the soreness.
pain in the area where they got the shot. Some people actually they feel like a boost of energy, and then it brings you back down. I've heard that from a friend of mine that's a police officer, and just basic pain in that area, but that's about it.
Yeah, I have several relatives and friends that are in the medical field and have received the vaccine, and they have not had side effects other than the soreness in the site, but which is what you have every time you get a shot, pretty much. That's something that's typical. But they haven't had reactions or anything.
Guys, there is a form to fill out. And just go on my page, Virginia, and all you have to do is click on the link. It'll take you to the PDF, print it out, fill it out, and take the form. You have to take this form, guys. Do not take the form.
You act like it's easy to find something on your page, sir.
I know, right? You're like
just go to my page through the 5 million posts.
Yeah.
You one of the 7 pages. Hey, but I'm wondering about this.
Yeah,
so
one of the
if you're 35 and diabetic but skinny, how do you have to go show that you're diabetic? Do you have to take paperwork?
No, it's all on an honor basis. You just say I'm diabetic. But look, at this point, I mean, if you're Mexican, you're diabetic. If you're all they have to do with some of y'all is just look at y'all and then go like, yeah, they're overweight.
Body mass. No. I'll be like, check out the lonja.
They're gonna look at me and they'll be like, pone esa acá enfrente.
A esa ponle 2 vacunas. Give that one 2 vaccines.
Definitely overweight. Give her 3.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, so
La vacuna de elefante.
okay, real quick, do the comments. Catch up to the comments because that's part of my job here.
Right? The phone company does Ryan have. Look at it. Clear not like Mo.
Mo was in the bathroom, wasn't he?
Yeah, but it's so funny because Mo said, and also now I get good connection. I can come on the show. I said, okay. And then I find out that he's doing the shows from the restroom.
I was like, is that a shower curtain behind him?
Are you serious?
Yeah.
El pobre vino in a forum. Hello?
We don't know. Yeah.
Hello?
No. Yeah.
I want you to let me to SD. What do you think about funding? Well, and then I started going like, "Este mendigo didn't know how to answer the question." Vito sucks. Your internet sucks on your cricket phone.
No, hey, now that made it over here. Okay. Catch up.
I'm trying.
Okay.
And I'm to a friend that if you had the COVID, they will not give you your shot. Have you heard anything? No,
I heard that.
I don't think that anyone that has COVID should be in line to get the shot anyway. You know, but
Is this question like as that they've had it past tense?
Yeah, I think like there's a certain time frame that if you had COVID, you cannot get the vaccine. Is it what
3 months, 90 days, right?
90 days.
Okay.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah, because
Oh, you have antibodies already in your system.
Yeah.
yeah, but those antibodies
Those
are
are the
supposed
ones. Those are the ones that should be donating blood, though.
plasma, but
That's-
only for 90 days. You know, that's supposedly the time that you're going to be carrying the antibodies. Again, I'm not a doctor. I don't pretend to be like one, like Dr. Tipton, but good evening, guys. Good job on the AOB tonight, Maggie.
Thank you. Thank you. I was
So
on a roll.
You don't sleep, Maggie. No wonder puro clueless.
See, JJ, now how did JJ get in on the clueless?
Those people have to be registered. No, anyone that it's first come first serve. They've got 1,000 vaccines, guys. Head on out there. Ryan just let us know that there still might be room, but take into consideration Ryan's in his car by himself. By tomorrow morning, he's going to have like 20 Mexicans in there. Ryan looks like a gringo, but Ryan is Santana. Ese vato is more Mexican than me. He's a Santana.
Is he? I assumed he was a white boy.
No, he's a Santana. He's a Mexican. So, all true Mexicans, he's going to have like 20 people piling up in his car.
Counting his money. I don't have a change. Lowering the window. I don't have a change for 100. Sorry. Because Brownsville Minis, you have to be there all night. What?
Remind me never to get in line at Luby's behind Maggie.
Why? I totally missed that one. Clueless.
So that's why. Do you think that the free distribution will be like this for a while? First come, first serve. Yes. Yeah. Unfortunately, guys, let me tell you something that I can't remember who mentioned, but in regards to where are $20 million, that too, but where are 20 million vaccines? Guys, we need more vaccines, and we should have gotten the first whole big old jump of vaccines. I actually thought that the first wave of vaccines, it was going to cover 100 million people. Guys, there's only 350 million people in the United States. So I expected, guys, at least 1/3 of our population to have the vaccines by now. We haven't gotten them. And I don't think, guys, I'm sorry, and I mentioned it some time back, I don't think we're going to get our vaccines to like March or April, guys. That's my timeline. One of the things that they were mentioning at AOBE's show right before this one was in regards to when our BISD teachers going to get the vaccine, because they sent out that email saying, oh, well, hey, do you want the vaccine? Guys, that doesn't mean that you're going to get it next week.
Mm-mm.
I mean, Austin got what, 900 vaccines?
900, yeah.
900 vaccines. Guys, BISD, they can request all the vaccines that they want. They should have done that, I mean, a month ago maybe. And I'm not complaining, guys. What I'm trying to say,
they got 2 vaccines and they already vaccinated the people and told them to take pictures. Oh, see, this is good. AOB is here so they can like.
That was good. They only got 2 vaccines and they already used them.
Yeah, they did. I saw.
The AAs? Yeah, guys. Again, so AOB, BISD. you're not going to get the vaccines. So I would say March or April.
And
At
then
the
we don't even know what order they're going to give them out in. We don't know.
No, and I mean, again, guys, I mean, and I'm trying to be as positive as possible. I'm glad that they're asking. I'm glad that they're going to try to request some. I'm very, very glad, guys. Very, very proud. Very, very glad. I mean, more. I hope they request more. Does that mean they're going to get some? We don't even know. We honestly don't even
Let's
know.
be real. It's great that you're being positive, Erasmo.
I bet.
Pero, I mean, come
As
on.
always, as always.
Yes, always. But if we have seen what type of planning that they do with this coming up on the switch to Schoology, the switch on the fact that FFCRA was expiring, all of that. How prepared does the top administration really get? So what do you think that they're going to do with this list? That they're just creating a list. They're not going to organize anything properly. I mean,
No.
we've seen it time and time again with this administration, unfortunately. Goes back to, like I mentioned, it reminds me of when they brought out the hotspots at the beginning of the school year that maxed out of data within 2 weeks. What type of planning is that? Because you have somebody at the top that is not capable of running a district this size.
And they announced that they had hotspots to all the parents, but what they didn't tell everybody was that they only had 42 per campus. We're a campus of 750, something like that. And we had 42 to hand out. You should have heard the number of pissed.
But that's not what they were saying. They were saying everybody had what they needed.
Mm-hmm.
It's little, half truths that they give out, and that's fine. I hate that they play with the emotions of employees.
Yes.
For them to be thinking, because people are scared and desperate, and they're like, oh my gosh, they're going to get us the vaccine. Be honest. Tell them why you're asking them for if they want to be placed on the list. Let's be realistic. Give them a full plan of what y'all are actually looking at. They don't do that because they don't have one. They don't.
You're absolutely right. Yeah.
Well, let me say that in regards to actually one of the things I think that is, I mean, Maggie brought it up, and again, HR. Let me give you Maggie's phone number. Maggie brought it up on the other show, guys. Two top administrators already jumped the line and got the vaccine, and very proudly, or two or three administrators, and very proudly shared in regards to it. Guys, what's to say that if they receive 400 or 500 vaccines, they're not going to give it to the upper echelon of the Glass Palace first, and then whatever's left over, give like 2 or 3 per campus and say, hey, man, we covered all the campuses.
Yeah, we ran out.
Yeah.
And I'm sorry. And, more power to the people that already got the vaccine. Again, guys, we should have made sure that every single individual in the front line of the organization that we oversee. Look, guys, maybe, you know what? And to be honest, maybe I could probably find someone to say, hey, man, let's give Erasmo the vaccine. Maybe I could have some connects here and there to say, hey, let me try to get in front of the line like I tried to do with Ryan, but Ryan didn't bite. But,
you didn't see the bills.
I know, but saca la lana. No, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to wait my turn. 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 And whenever my time comes up, after having signed up, I'm going to be out there going to get my vaccine.
And next week, we're all going to be at the funeral going, man, poor Erasmo.
No me quieras tanto, Maggie. Jeez. Gosh almighty.
There's going to be a long line. There's going to be a long line, so we're all going to have to wear diapers.
Erasmo.
What did y'all do to Maggie, guys? Jeez. I'm not letting her go on your show anymore.
Oi. He manages me.
I'm taking one away.
Tres, no llámelas tú a mí. 3 pinches bolsitas de Cheetos y ya.
He owns you.
Yes.
I'm thinking one away. One of the things I heard at LB tonight was disturbing. Is it true that the superintendent does not want the deputy superintendents to visit schools because he does not want to be exposed to the virus?
I had
Yeah.
already heard that about a month ago, 3 weeks ago, before Christmas break. Yeah, I was surprised you guys said it because I had already heard that. And I had heard it from an administrator.
That is really sad.
Yeah.
But it's okay for you guys to be out there, right?
Well, hey.
Mm-hmm.
Even now, Lindsey Graham, Trump's puppet, has turned on Trump. I wonder why. Deal me to kiss ass on the. No, I don't think it's a time. Let me tell you, what happened at the Capitol was very disgusting, very disturbing. Let me tell you, I didn't get to see the complete mess till after I got home from the show yesterday, and it's very disheartening.
Yes.
I don't care who's president. I don't care if it's a Democrat. I don't care if it's a Republican. Guys, what happened should never have happened. It was embarrassing. Shame on anyone that provoked, that incited, that moved. Fue una vergüenza. A vergüenza for our country.
Lindsey Graham looked like he was going to cry. Like to me, that was like, man, dude, you were up there with Trump this whole time, and now, like, you look heartbroken like I do. I like the senator from Oklahoma, Lankford. He came and talked afterwards and said that he had changed his mind about how he was going to denounce or contest the vote, but his words were good. But
I'm not going to defend Trump, Peter. But come on, let's be honest. The truth of the matter is that the National Guard was called the BLA because they'd been in there for weeks. This happened in a matter of hours.
It's the Capitol.
But it wasn't suffice time. We have to understand that there is Capitol Police, there is Washington D.C. Police. There's a lot of law enforcement there already. Plus, it has to be a secure area. It must be. It is the cradle of democracy. With that said, the difference, and let's point out the differences. The difference is in Seattle. I mean, it's been months. It was months and weeks that they had that little city inside the city, and that they were independent and all this crap. Yeah, man, send the National Guard. I mean, there was really no time. And again, I'm not excusing what happened. But let's be honest with it. We can't compare one thing with the other. I don't care for the Black Lives Matter movement. Having
said that, I agree with Peter that Trump sat down and waited to call on backup.
I agree with that.
It's been told repeatedly.
Well, I agree. I also have to say that he could have done a whole lot more. He could have, but he was loving it. He was loving it. These people were doing it in his name.
Yeah, absolutely.
Those people actually think that he's going to remember them. That lady who unfortunately, lost her life, and those other three. You think he cares who they?
I agree.
Even know?
It's deplorable. It's deplorable. Using the word deplorable, but no, man. Trump's actions and inactions or to be condemned, and they have been condemned by every single top leader in the Republican Party, every single one of them. Except for Ted Cruz, 100% right. But let me tell you guys, I don't care. Again, I don't care if it was Obama. I don't care if it was Biden. I don't care if it was Trump. The inactions and actions of the individual, whoever was in charge, horrible.
Absolutely. That's not who we are. That's what bothers me. It's not who we are.
Exactly.
Now, let me say this. Going into politics, let me say this in regards to the politics, guys. I don't, and I've said it, for the past month. Trump should have let go a long time ago. All this crap about the lawsuits and being persistent, and Tom Cotton said it this morning, giving the supporters this false hope is wrong. Mm-hmm. And let me tell you, it's wrong, guys. That's why I don't buy into that false hope crap, guys. I will tell you my opinion in regards to what I think, what I feel, what I believe. And I said it a month, 6 weeks ago. Trump lost the election. He needed to let go and stop all this madness. If that had been done, we wouldn't have seen what we saw at the Capitol. It would have been a lot, and I honestly believe it would have gone a lot better for the Republican candidates.
Yes.
at in Georgia, and again, this all falls on Trump. And ultimately, guys, and this is my stance in all things. That's why sometimes the mayor gets upset with me, and Eddie Trevino gets upset with me, and superintendent gets upset with me, because the buck stops with them.
Yeah.
The buck responsibility stops with them, because they're the ones that we have to hold accountable.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, it's just the way it is. And again, it falls on Trump's lap. He should have handled this way, way different.
Absolutely.
Thank you. Yeah, and I'm with Erasmo. I agree with Erasmo in that I don't think an entire Democratic controlled everything government is the best thing for us. That's why I like the fact that we have the checks and balances. I missed it, and I want to know what you said yes to. I like the fact that our nation has the checks and balances, and part of that is when we have Democratic and Republican sides, both sides. It's the yin and the yang. We need the good and the bad, whichever side you think you are, whichever side you think the other people are. We need both. We need the black and the white, and not meaning one is better than the other.
Ebony and ivory live together in perfect harmony.
That's it. We just
Side
lost.
by side on my piano.
We just lost 244 viewers.
La bola
de años. Hey, so let me tell you, because I think this is important too. So I went to the yes, he will owe you a bag of Cheetos. Thank you. I'm trying. Okay, so I used to think
good. She is so good at this. I mean, you. Yes, it's like you.
So anyway,
all in the comments y todo, Jesús.
Yeah, I'm trying. And then I'll call my mom, and mom's like, "No estaba viendo la misa." It'll take me that, and $1.50 will get me. No, that and $5 will get me a coffee. Okay, so I used to think it was just a board members meeting. Thank you. I don't know why I'm saying thank you. It's not like it's just me. I used to think it was just a board meeting once a month, but I didn't know there's like facilities and budget. What are the other ones?
There's insurance,
policy.
Do it again. Go through the list. Facilities, budget, policy, and what else?
Facility, budget, policy, insurance, safety, technology,
curriculum.
7. Okay, so I had don't make a face at Erasmo. Hold it. Don't make a face. I had talked to Jessica Gonzalez, and she had told me that she's been going blah blah. Stop. And she told me that she's been going to these meetings for years, and she's been looking, and she was the one who told me about all these different committees. So I had thought, okay, yes, I'll start going to these committees. Stop it, Paulina's on. I have to watch my language. So really the reason why I went to today's facilities meeting, and I was there, I was not happy with having to be in front of a whole bunch of people, but I went because Canales needs some stinking bathrooms. Pure and simple. And mark us as much as you can. When you are trying to get a lesson taught and you've got one little one that's gone to the bathroom and is gone for 10 or 15 minutes because the bathroom is 3 wings down and it's raining or it's cold and you want your kid to come back and there's a line. Yes. Es mujer es un camino.
So, I am the way.
Yeah, whatever. Because we went to, I wanted to know, how does this work? I wanted to go with my principal, show her I had her back and show her support. I don't know why. You said it, Brownsville Times. You know who said it, Brownsville Mimis. You said no? So I went, and this is heartbreaking. They compared Canales to 4 other campuses that are the same size and the same number of population. And Canales has more bathrooms than the other schools. So they did not think Canales needs new bathrooms. Having said that, people who went to Canales when they were little and now work at Canales, 54-year-olds, the same bathrooms have been there this whole time. So half the campus has bathrooms that have been around since Canales opened, bathrooms that back up, and in case anybody does not understand what I mean, is there is poo-poo and pee-pee all over the floor while the little ones are running out with their pants down because there's poo-poo and pee-pee coming up. And
they lost their poo-poo?
And yes. And, you know,
I heard that expression on their show. Lost her poo-poo.
I didn't see that one. Unagi.
She lost her poo-poo.
Yes. It just breaks my heart that who did they compare us to? They didn't give us that campus. Did they compare us to new campuses? Because they're not going to have the same problem that we do, that where the... Stop it. I saw that.
Open the windows. COVID will go out, the poo-poo will go out, everything will go out. Just
open the windows. Yes. We didn't think about that. Except when it's raining and it's dripping in the bathrooms. And this is the time where our little ones are at. Yeah, I know. Yeah. So it was disheartening to find out they didn't. I had to leave because I had a meeting to go to, but I don't think they decided on it. Some of the board members were for it. When Dr. Catu presented, it did not look like we're going to get anything, which is sad.
Remember that they don't vote on anything till the meeting. They cannot vote on anything during the committee meetings. There you go. That is just for presentation. Okay. After it's presented, then if they opt to put stuff on the meetings, then it'll go for a vote. But again, you can usually tell where the wave is going just by their expression or their stupid comments. Sometimes, let me tell you. There are some schools that are, and I've been to Canales. Y'all know that. I've been to all the other elementaries. There's some elementaries that are worse than Canales in regards to restrooms. But with that said, they are
with number or with the way they are.
Well, the way they are, they're horrible. I mean, I've actually gone into the restrooms, and I mean, there's no air AC. They're out at the temperament of the time. And it's just a very, very bad situation. Look, what the district needs to do is, instead of having board members pocket the money, they need to fix campuses. They need to, and that's one of the things that I will say Philip Cowan was on. He was on and had that as one of his priorities in regards to fixing the campuses. It's not going to get done under Drew being the chair, because for Drew, everything is in the back burner. Everything that is important to the district will get placed in the back burner. That's what happened to the Performing Arts Center. I don't know if y'all saw this, Vero, and what's this girl's name? Ida. I don't know if y'all saw this, but they, if you actually saw the agenda of the facilities, if you actually saw the agenda of the facilities meeting, guys, it was 100%. Well, not 100%. It was mostly for sports.
Yes.
I love sports, but there was nothing for fine arts. Nothing.
The scoreboard. Why does the scoreboard need to get fixed?
We just got the scoreboard. We just paid. Yes. Overpaid $1.4 million for it. Now it has to get.
2 years ago.
What's wrong with it? What happened?
I don't know, but it needs repairs.
Well, I know what's wrong. The sound system doesn't work to where it's supposed to work. Also, a lot it's pixelating in a lot of. Pixelating in a bunch of things. And again, guys, and I love the scoreboard, especially when it had my picture on there.
I knew you were going to say
that. you know me too well, but you know what I'm saying. But come on, guys, when are we going to get the fine arts? When are we going to get our Performing Arts Center? Then people may say that's what you complain about the Performing Arts Center, guys. We were taxed on the Performing Arts Center. Mm-hmm. Money was set aside for the Performing Arts Center. Everyone else in the area has a Performing Arts Center. Our bands are still placed in second. Our choirs, our theater people, everyone gets thrown to the back burner, and I'm just tired of it.
What was on the agenda also was a ticket booth for Veterans High School Stadium.
A ticket booth?
Who's the one who would do that? Was it Ross?
Well, and look, I can tell you why they're thinking about the tickets and actually more bleachers and restrooms at veterans. The reason is they want to start fixing up the parking lot at Sam Stadium, which they haven't done. I mean, we bought the property some time back, and again, they've been wanting to fix up Sam Stadium and fix the parking lot, and great stuff, guys. Pero el que mucho abarca, poco aprieta. And the
Yeah.
reason is that they're going to have to close down Sam Stadium for, I think, at least 2 football seasons. So they're planning to have most of the games out at Veterans and at Rivera.
That's not what they said.
Well, that was the plan when I was. That's what they had mentioned back then.
They
Let
they
Maggie say what she heard at the meeting.
I was at the meeting.
Right? No,
I'm
yeah.
just going to tell you that.
Ooh.
And Erasmo, yeah, I'm not coming on today. Today's my last day. Ya valió.
Uh,
Or
can I-
he will post looking
can
for
I-
a new co-host.
can I have my Cheetos and my mic back, please?
No, ya me lo comí. They said when I don't remember if it was Drew or Peña that asked, "Are they going to be able to start having football games?" It's like in August, and they were told yes, they will be able. They're going to work around the area and still have games.
Yeah, but that's for veterans.
No, that's Sam Stadium because they were showing I was
How
there.
did it take 2 years to redo the parking lot?
The parking lot?
They
Or what
were-
did you say it's
no,
going to take
you
2
said
years?
2 years to do the parking lot at Sam Stadium.
That's what you said.
No. 2 football seasons
Yeah,
That's-
at Sam
that's-
Stadium.
at Sam Stadium, because it wasn't the only thing that needed to happen. They also needed to fix a lot of the beach. They were also planning to switch one side to whereas the visitor side would be on this side and the home side would be on the other. Now, take into consideration, they're also going to they're going to make the entrance to Sam Stadium not be where we go in through the side. It was going to be over here where the locksmith place is
Yeah.
on West Elizabeth. That's
Yeah.
where the entrance was going to be. I mean, I saw the plans. Believe it or not, I was on the
I
board.
saw them too. I was at the meeting. I'm just
Well,
saying.
they might change it. But
I
the
was
way-
actually there. Dile, Maggie.
And that was today, Erasmo. Today. Yeah.
misinformed is out there.
and here,
Mrs. Informed is misinformed.
no, they showed the parking lot. They showed a picture of the locksmith place. They said the city has given them permission to knock everything down except for the original one.
Lambeth.
And they yeah, I know, right? Pobrecito Erasmo. He was so good to us. They specifically asked, are we going to be able to go to games? Is this going to be ready in August? And they said yes, they were going to work around it. Now, veterans, the way they made it sound, the way I understood it, however, I have a tendency to be clueless. The way I understood it was they want veterans so they can have other use it for other things. And then to me, it looked like, and to charge money, like other UIL events. So that
It doesn't make any sense. Look, it doesn't make any sense. And again, it's throwing it's
tell you what they said.
yeah, it's throwing more money out the door, man. And people just need to maybe people need to protest.
For bathrooms.
Washington
That's
D.C.
when I'll show up with diapers.
Yeah, it's all, and next meeting, Beto.
No
Get
one-
all the AOB members to wear diapers and
In protest.
go
no
to
one
go to
shared
Mike's
this.
room.
Damn it, I already shared it myself. I was going to say, no one share this with my principal.
and get in line
Diapers over our pants.
and get in line,
Over
Maggie.
the pants. So you can see what I'm talking about and get it live.
For everyone out there, Maggie works at Canadas as a librarian. Guys, please contact our superintendent.
Ya valió. Chinelas, ya valió. For sure. And this is how Maggie lost her job. Yeah.
It reminds you of BSD, nothing but false hopes.
Yeah.
Yes, it does.
Exactly. Yeah.
It was funny that there were numbers of off-duty DC policemen that participated in the breach. It just looked horrible, man. I know that there's going to be a lot of conspiracy theories, a lot of okay, they were all anti. I don't care. It was
I know.
horrible. It was horrible. Should never have happened. And again, Trump is responsible. Trump is responsible because the buck stops with Trump. And again, having a rally the same day they were going to, no one cannot tell me that that was all not part of some weird, crazy ass little
Facebook.
plan. Should not have had the rally there at Washington, D.C., right close to where the Capitol was. Should not have happened. And again, I'm open the windows, please.
That's where we're at.
Maggie for president.
Yeah, no. No, you don't want that.
Estás matando, Maggie! On department meeting.
Poor Maggie.
I'm
So-
just here for the kids, guys. I'm just here for the kids.
Can you let me know what's going on? He's just clueless or what's up.
See, Brownsville Mimis, it's not just me.
Yes, she did.
That's our next step. That might be our next step. Yeah.
Bola sounds better than clueless.
La bola. What does la bola mean, though? Isn't it la bola de años?
I don't know. There's two bolas, the one we carry and the bola de años. Hey, Bo. So will Schumer sign a 1,400 or 2,000? I'm going
1,400 only.
I'm going to guess that they're probably going to go maybe they'll go the 1,400. I think they're going to go the full 2,000. I don't know. I have this feeling.
You
I mean,
want to do it, Erasmo? Because you've been really close
Yeah,
now.
we know how good Erasmo's at that.
Well, let me tell you who's going to win next election.
I need a diaper right now.
I was cracking up because that night of the Georgia runoff because Erasmo being confident. I'm calling it. He never like, oh, you're calling.
And I know what happens when I call elections.
No.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh.
I woke up at 3 in the morning and I heard that the 2 Democrats had won. I'm like, ya valió. Erasmo's wrong 2 times now. I can't vote. I can't back you up anymore.
I think it's Maggie, it's been more than 2 times.
Well,
I don't know.
I'm not being heartless and telling him that when he also was running 3 times.
Yeah.
He brought it up himself today, though, or last night with Joe.
Guys, just on a serious note, I'm going to call this next city commission meeting. My opponent is winning. My opponent is winning.
I don't even know who's running, but he's winning. Oh my gosh.
Oh my god.
I'm calling it.
Calling it now. Regarding the issue of maintenance of the facilities, I heard from a reliable source that the priority is to maintain the newer campuses. Unfortunately, I don't know if their plan is to start to idolize doing away with the older campuses. To the point where do we know how many students we lost this school year?
Wasn't it 1,000?
I thought it was closer to 2,000.
It's more
But-
than that.
Yeah, I think it's closer to 2,000. Now, I'm going to guess, guys, because of all the happenings, everything that's going on, we're going to continue to lose students. And one of the things that I know is that I was there. Once you start losing students, you start closing up campuses. And a lot of these campuses, guys, in like Garza Elementary, guys, let me tell you, it's in trouble of being closed.
They're low in the numbers. They're only like at 232.
Yeah, and besides being low in the numbers, the campus is horrible, guys. I mean, I'm sorry. It needs a lot of fixing up. It needs a lot, like a roof. It needs the bathrooms again out there. So what are we going to continue to put lipstick on a pig? No, guys. And again, I'm not going to call anyone from Garza pigs, but guys, what they're going, and I'm telling you what they're going to decide to do. They're going to decide to close up a lot of these buildings, as they as we did, as they've done before, and move everyone to the newer schools.
What are they going to do? Bus everybody?
Yes. I mean, it's not like the bus drivers have a lot of work right now anyway.
Stop it. Those guys are good. We had no, they helped us out a lot.
I'm not complaining about the bus drivers. I'm saying they get, they've had to redirect elsewhere. It's not like they're busing a lot right now. I just had I did have a discussion. Someone mentioned to me in regards to a former friend of mine who was a bus driver, and I called him out. I said, "Well, man, well, no, que Sylvia and her people, they got us a quarter raise." I said, "Really? You're excited about a quarter raise? How many hours are you working now?" They cut your hours. So again, it's the same. It's the same thing with the taxes, guys. People don't understand this, and it really. Look, the city commission race is coming up this time around, and one of the things that the individuals are going to say is, "Hey, we cut your taxes," and you know what? They did cut your taxes, and you're going like, "Oh wow, they cut my taxes." But guess what? You paid more in taxes this year, and you know why? Because your appraised value of your property went up.
Yeah.
So you still paid more, guys. It's like and AOB and well, you too, Maggie. I think hopefully you're still at BISD. But guys, y'all know this, guys. It's like the people that got we got a $1,600 raise from the district. How's your insurance premium?
Mm-hmm.
How is all that working out for you? You don't get nothing. You get $20 per month. You have to check out everything that goes out there.
Yep.
You have to get educated, and that's why going to these committee meetings is good. Because Erasmo could say it, and I would have listened to him, and I would have forgotten it the next day that the majority of the agenda was sports. But I was sitting there going, well, that's sports related, and that's sports related. And don't get me wrong, I know that the sports helps out a ton of kids. I know those coaches are out there working with hundreds and hundreds of kids, and that has benefit in every single way for the kids. So 100%. I don't want to make it sound like I'm not interested in what is being done for the sports. What bothers me is that everything else falls to the side, and that's the same thing with the campuses that are on that side of town. When I started working at Perez Elementary in 1998, cuando mi abuelita caminaba a la tienda. Am I telling Erasmo nombre? Shut up. Wait. Yeah, no kidding. Hijo de su. I'm out. And today's show, this is my goodbye show. What I used to be at Perez, and I wanted a media retrieval system like the new campuses had. And Hudson at the time was a new campus. I was told that the media retrieval system to put into Perez was going to be $56,000, and they were not going to do that. And why? Why does that campus get it and I don't? Or why do those kids get it and my kids don't? That's what bothers me about when the poor ones go by the wayside.
Hey, Brian, Papi Trump went from being Papi Trump to being el tío borracho. and to all my nephews and nieces out there, it's not me. Tío borracho. Next cycle, we're in deep diaper up. the Maggie solution. What's the Maggie solution? We're diapers.
That's going to be your next campaign slogan. I'll pay for the poster.
Maggie, log out now. Quit while you still have a job, Maggie.
Pobrecita.
How did I become the victim tonight? I'm out. He did, didn't he? So, the Democrats in Georgia and his own election.
Hey, that hurt.
Yes. Yes. Well, not the second part. The first part.
It's radioactive, pero quieren gastar el scoreboard.
Yeah.
Vamos.
What's the point? Ay, así te bañaste, vato. No hables del cheque.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's get us off the important topics.
Yeah, Erasmo, what's your pre? No, don't shut up, Erasmo. Shut up.
Oh my gosh.
Erasmo, next show will be named I'm Calling.
I'm calling.
That's hilarious. That's hilarious.
I have not watched for a long time. Erasmo is very confident when he calls things. Like, really?
Remember how he threw his phone? I'm calling it. I'm calling it.
Yes.
He's like, I'm calling it.
And I believe him. I'm not all in. I have been watching Erasmo since June. I was all in. I was like, Erasmo said it must be true.
He called it.
Yeah.
I'm calling it. I'm calling it a night.
No llore, no llore.
Eddie, I thought you were my friend, bro. What's up with that, man? Come on, man. Those cowards. And there were only 7,000 voters. Well, thank you, Erasmo, for not being Trump. He is responsible, 100%. I mean, let me tell you, no more predictions.
No. Don't bring up 2021. Don't talk about the year.
Guys, I won't get close because of his name, Judge Reynaldo Garza. That's what I've heard. No, let me tell you, it was on the verge of closing sometime back.
Longoria wasn't going to get closed because Americo Paredes went there. That's what we, yeah, right here. Get ready for the call, Aida. That's why I'm letting loose.
Depends.
Yeah. We're going to get them to sponsor the show. Tonight's show is sponsored by? Depends. When you need to get in line to go to a meeting. Depends. You can always depend on depends. I have a big boy.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my goodness, guys. Oh my God.
You're bad.
And who knows? I might win an election this year.
Somebody.
Hey, don't go there. No. Don't track on the librarians just because I'm flake. I need some love now. Someone please. One person, somebody out there, post something positive, please.
The pepper
revolution.
Go through the comments faster. I need to get
I caught up with the comments. The pepper revolution.
You're gonna put that one on a shirt and a bumper sticker.
Instead of the cookie revolution. Ay, más triste.
Pepper revolution. Liberate!
No, Jerry. No, you didn't, JJ. No, you didn't.
My very librarian is Michael.
Thank you, Nelly.
Oh.
Oh, you got one supporter.
Larissa, you have never commented? Oh, girl. Córtala. You're not getting your feedback, your box. Thank you.
That person has to shoot a season.
Oh my goodness.
Oh.
Thank you. Vero put one in because she was afraid no one else would. Thank you, Vero.
My future kids had a browser and having a private school. from Perez Elementary. Oh, Marisa.
Marisa. Oh, Marisa's awesome. Oh, I'm gonna find out how you're related to her.
She's, comadre,
Marisa is awesome. Yeah.
She is. I've known Marisa since she was a little bitty baby.
Yes, but you were like 2 years older. Calmate. It's not like you were 21 and she was a cute little toddler walking around. You were like 4.
It's true. Huggies or Pampers depends. I'm calling it.
You're gonna have to rewind. Yeah, you weren't here at the beginning. I don't even know how we got into this deep end. Thank you, Mrs. Chan. Thank you.
Oh my lord, my lord, my lord. Lie, strawberry that likes to tell lies.
Not lie, Barry. Don't go there.
Oh yes, I'm awesome. Oh guys, we
we
say yes. and we've been here for an hour and 15 minutes, and man, I thought we just came on. Next topic.
Who's the next show? Manny? Manny, get us on, Manny.
Oh my gosh.
Thanks, Manny. Yeah. Whatever, Larissa. I need some cool off time.
Man, last words, guys.
Oh my gosh, I have forgotten how much fun this is to be on here. I'm so glad to be able to laugh at a time like this with everything that is going on.
What did I say? I'm just here to entertain.
And that you did.
And that I did.
No, you guys are amazing. So thank you for the opportunity to be on here. I must say that Erasmo, after a campaign, I guess, is a lot more relaxed. My gosh.
You don't yell as much as you used to.
And
Right?
It varies from program to program, but at times like these, and Maggie said it right now, times like these, guys, we need a good laugh. We need a good chuckle, guys. We're going.
I just said it.
I just said it.
It's all the same, women, guys. That's it.
So true. You're bad. Why, as handsome and thin as you are, why haven't you gotten married?
I don't know, right? He's such a cat.
At a time like
not even a minute ago, like Maggie said. I was like, wow, Maggie had said that. I guess.
Is Maggie here?
Erasmo, put the last post. Put el bad hombres post. Put el bad hombres post.
Guys, it's after the chorizo. Guys, at a time like this, guys, at a time like this when there's chaos in Washington, we're in the middle of a pandemic.
Debbie Downer. Yeah.
We have this horrible board. We have this horrible administration here at the district. Guys, we need a good laugh, man. So
Maggie lost her job.
She's gonna have to wear the pens in the unemployment line.
Yeah, in the employment line. Where was El Bad Hombres? Now I want to know what El Bad Hombres said.
Oh.
Sure, JJ. You're on the list.
Isn't that very good? I choose that. My die.
I think I broke a rib.
You can't pay. He's in a room full of books. He got snacks.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Oh my lord. He's
Ida.
I said librarian, asked librarian, man, what kind of book? Librarian replies, book.
JJ, on that list. I need to find out who JJ is.
I almost said a bad word. Oh my god. If someone from BSD gets boot, any staff from any tax district, can they get unemployment? Yes, they can.
Maggie will find out tomorrow.
So tune in tomorrow for that answer.
Tune in for tomorrow's show. We'll have that.
Mira, ya se está desvistiendo.
I'm done. I'm done.
He's
I'm
calling
done.
it. He's calling it.
I'm calling it.
You're calling it. I have never seen you start taking your clothes off. I haven't.
Sean, are you listening, Sean?
Yeah.
Hijo de su.
Hey, Claudia, were you laughing too, or was it just us?
Were you?
I wish.
Better.
Yeah, no, I wish. No, sorry, I do get paid well.
Tell-
Nice googly librarian jokes. I've never heard of these.
Where are all the very jokes coming? Thanks for making one for the team.
No, you know where's a good place? On Morrison. Those baseball players, those softball teams make money on that. Yeah.
Right by McDonald's. Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys are hilarious. Special cookie.
Oh, I know some people who have Girl Scout cookies in case.
Tomorrow show at 9 a.m. We'll be discussing Maggie being fired from Canada.
She'll be on.
I'll be on.
What? And people are like, why is Maggie on in the morning again?
Are we on vacation? No, Manny's good.
Manny's cool.
Vender platos de pollo cuartado. Tenemos que apoyar a Maggie.
Thank you.
Guys, any other last words? Anybody?
Thanks for having us on. I'm upset I didn't get a microphone and I didn't speak a lot because I didn't have a microphone. But
I didn't even get trained for it. Look, I see.
she didn't receive appropriate training at Erasmo.
You need a couple more modules. Your microphone modules.
I really am happy that I was able to laugh so much and to make people laugh because, like Erasmo says, this is a tough time, right? We need the laughs, and I need to go buy Depends now.
Yeah, I'm for that now.
Yeah.
Oh my
Maggie,
Lord.
last words, Maggie?
I ain't got none. I'm done. I already put my foot in my mouth. Yeah.
She's calling.
Guys,
I'm
calling it, guys. I'm calling it night. Guys,
Read the last comment. Panthers looking for school.
Panthers looking for
These microphone modules. No more modules. No more modules. No.
Oh my goodness.
Hey, Tanya, call me.
Guys, have a great evening, guys. I'll see you tomorrow at 9 o'clock. Hopefully, Maggie will still be at Canales. Guys, tomorrow at 9 o'clock. Guys, please, social distance, hand sanitizer, please, face coverings. Guys, don't count on just because you get asked, just because you asked to see if you want. Hi from Albania. Hey, Fred.
Wow.
Just because.
Yeah, isn't that a song?
Yes.
Albania. Sorry.
That's ¿cómo se llama? Órale.
Maggie's speed dial.
Unagi. Maddie, and who was it? Nelda, you were right. It's a eel, freshwater eel.
Just because, please don't say, guys. Just because they've asked if you want to take the vaccine does not mean that you're going to get it soon. So don't get overconfident. It's not going to come until March or April, and it's better for you to think that it's far away instead of thinking it's right now. That way you don't get your hopes up, guys, and won't be disappointed. Please look. And at the end of the day, I don't want you to be disappointed with administration. I don't want you to have the false hopes. You know, not so much for them to protect them, but more for you all. Guys, have a great evening. I'll see you tomorrow, 9 o'clock in the morning. Tomorrow night, I might be off because of a funeral. But guys, God bless. Take care. Be good to each other, and please continue to be good to me. God bless.
Good night.